expressing engines. Gordon was feeling very sorry for himself. His parts were worn, and he felt his age beginning to catch up with him, so he'd been sent to the works for maintenance. Walter the Works Diesel was too busy to stop and chat with him. So the big blue engine sadly watched the train rush by on the main line and on the Scarlowy Railway. He had secretly hoped Sir Handel would whistle "hello" to him, but the little engine hadn't exactly forgiven him for his advice about feigning ill.
I suppose I've burnt that bridge, sighed Gordon.
"What bridge?" said a voice. Gordon blinked and looked over. There next to him was a blue little tender engine on a flatbed.
Where did you spring from? Asked Gordon.
"You can't answer a question with a question," insisted the little engine. "The driver says it isn't proper. Now what bridge did you burn?" Gordon couldn't help but utter a small chuckle.
I haven't actually burnt any bridges, my dear engine. It's just an expression.
"Ah," the little engine smiled. "I see. I suppose that's why they call you an express engine."
And how did you know that? Gordon asked.
"Duck told me. He said you're the fastest engine on the line."
Well, that's very kind of...
"He also said you were the loudest," interrupted the little engine.
I might have known,
puffed Gordon as he rolled his eyes. Then there was a pause. "You know, I'm something of an express engine myself," added the little engine.
Are you now? Inquired Gordon.
"I certainly am. Rex claims that the coaches prefer his company, and Mike doesn't exactly care for passengers. But I try to run a fast and reliable service," the little engine puffed proudly.
But you see, managing an express doesn't just entail running to time and being reliable. It's also about making the people on board feel welcome and comfortable,"
added Gordon knowingly. "But how can I make the passengers feel comfortable if they're riding in my coaches and not my cab?" pondered the little engine. Gordon chuckled.
Well, why not try talking to them at stations? Ask them where they're heading, or if they've ridden with you before.
"Yes, but not all passengers know how to speak to engines," said the little engine gravely.
That is true, but sometimes you have to make exceptions for passengers. They do help keep our railways running after all,"
answered Gordon. The little engine pondered for a moment.
Forgive me, but I don't think we've properly been introduced. I'm Gordon. What's your...
"What more could I be doing as an express engine?" interrupted the little engine.
I thought it was improper to answer a question with a question, smirked Gordon.
The little engine smiled up at him. "I'm Bert. Nice to meet you. Now tell me, what more could I do?" So Gordon and Bert talked on and on about passengers, coaches, rude red engines, and mud. It was some time before either of them left the works, but they both felt renewed in more ways than one. The small engines noticed that Bert became more social around the passengers, while the big engines noticed Gordon became a bit more curious about the world around him.